All right, guys, this is one of those videos I'll make that a lot of people won't agree with, and a lot of people will. I want to talk real quick about the importance of steak in your diet, okay? Steak is, in my opinion, the best muscle-building food you can eat, even more than chicken. Now, hear me out. The reason a lot of people and bodybuilders and stuff don't eat steak is because it has more fat than chicken, which is true in a way, okay? So, also, it's expensive. Now, steak is way more expensive than chicken because the more fat that a steak has in it, that's what actually makes it more expensive. The most expensive steaks in the world, an A5 Wagyu, W-A-G-Y-U, they are that expensive because they have fat marbling in between each of the muscle fibers of the steak. You'll see it looks like marble. Like the steak actually looks like it's marbled over. It looks good, but it's got a lot of fat. Now, I personally get strip steaks. Most stores have these where they have the fat trimmed off and there's not much fat marbled in between. It's just, they're cheaper. I get them for like $3.50 a piece, $3.50. A little more than chicken breast, but still, in my opinion, steak is much better. Now, here's why. Most bodybuilders in the off season, there's a reason they want to eat beef instead of chicken. Chicken has slightly more protein, but it's a less dense meat. What I mean by that is if I hold an 8 ounces of chicken, okay, and 8 ounces of steak in my hand, in the other hand, the 8 ounces of steak is going to be much smaller. It'd probably be like this big. 8 ounces of chicken would be a lot of tenders because steak is more dense, right? It's a heavier meat for the size it is. So why I think that's much more beneficial, and a lot of bodybuilders and pros agree, hence they eat this in the off season, is because you are what you eat. You really are. There's a reason you have to eat certain foods after you work out and before you work out, because when you repair your body, that muscle you're repairing is literally being repaired and built up by the food you put in your system. So if you want to be heavier, you want to put on dense muscle, steak is the way to go. If you're looking for the aesthetic, like very lean physique, still have muscle, but more worried about like abs and kind of keeping the weight down, chicken's probably your best bet, admittedly. But if you want to be the Hulk and you want respect when you walk in any room, steak's the way to go, guys. Trust me. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll talk to you soon.